All right, guys, we're live, Pokemon fam, YouTube fam. I hope you guys are having a great night. So, I'm going to go ahead and go over the numbers that I did in 2024 and talk to you guys about my revenue number that I did this past year. Talk about the monthly revenue as well as the worth of my store currently right now, how much my store is worth currently. Uh, Talk to you guys about the strategies that I utilized back in 2024 and then the strategies I'm going to go ahead and utilize in 2025 going forward. So, yeah, without further ado, guys, I just wanted to show you guys transparency, show you guys, what behind the scenes looked like as far as like an analytic standpoint, which is eBay, right? The analytics that eBay provides. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it, guys. So, for the sales, we're gonna go ahead and go over the year of 2024, and let's go ahead and pull it up. So, let me pull the screen over here really quick. So you guys can see I did over 50K in sales this past year, which I'm actually really happy about because in 2023, I actually did my very first year, I did $20,000 in sales, selling on eBay. And now for this past year, I did 50K, which is a two and a half, or you can say 2.5x growth rate compared to 2023. So I'm actually quite happy with that number. Yeah, really happy actually. So moving on, sold over 4,000 cards or items because it's a mixture of slabs, raw cards, and sealed product. So overall, 4,000 items were sold this past year. Really happy with that. For my goal in 2025, I definitely want to triple this number. So that's gonna probably be what? 15K? 15K, I would say, total items sold for this upcoming year is my goal. Um, that's doable, for sure doable, given the experience that I have now. Just different things I'm gonna go ahead and utilize going forward. Uh, Tripling this number is not unrealistic in my opinion. So I look forward to that challenge going forward. And for my average sales price per item, it's actually over 12 bucks, which I'm actually happy about because last year in 20 or last year, 2 years ago, I guess you can say in 2023, my average sales price per item was 10 bucks. So now that I raised this to from 10 to 12, that's a 20% growth rate on each item. I'm actually really happy with that. My goal for 2025 is to allow this to be anywhere from 14 to $16 per item. I'd be really happy with that. Selling, higher end items, slabs, sealed product, that's definitely going to help boost this up a lot more because I'm pretty much increasing my allocation for slabs and specifically Japanese sealed product. So, yeah, looking forward to growing this number over time. We'll go ahead and go over the monthly revenue. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but just a breakdown on the monthly. It's nothing special. Obviously, Q4 was my best quarter. I would say like every business, Q4 is going to be the best time for business. Um, October did over 6K, November over 6K, and then total sales for December was almost 9K. So you combine all the 12 months, we're given over 50K in sales. Um, this right here is going to scare a lot of you guys, but here are the selling costs, uh, which this is what eBay takes. So out of this number, eBay ended up taking over $11,000 from fees and shipping and all of that, right? This is the number um, that pretty much eBay has taken from me. It's really not that bad. I know that number looks pretty big, but breaking everything down, I'm still very profitable. Um, and everything like that. So don't let this number scare you guys. It's definitely not as scary as it looks. So uh, moving on, I want to go ahead and show you guys the worth of my store, how much my store is currently worth right now. We'll go ahead and go over active listings. Go ahead and just zoom in a little bit. So overall, my store is worth this amount, over $7,500. Yeah, that's actually really cool. I'm actually really happy with that. I've actually exceeded my own expectation In the beginning of the year, my store worth was about $1,000, and now I pretty much what that's a big growth, right? From 1,000 in the beginning of the year to now over $7,000, which is actually really, really, really good. So, and then obviously, like I have some auctions right here. You guys can see the auction bids over $300. It's only one slab. Currently auctioning a really nice slab right now. So hopefully I can get a bigger amount than this. Still 5 days out. This number should probably go up to $600 by the time I sell this current slab that I have right now. Um, yeah, so overall, I'm really happy with this growth rate of my store. As far as cash, I definitely have a lot more in cash right now. I always stay liquid. I always have, my operating capital. With this type of business model, you want to stay liquid. You want to obviously see your store worth go up in price, as well as your capital that you're operating with. So I have more capital that I'm operating with than I previously did 12 months ago. So very good growth rates overall. My capital, my cash stockpile's growing, as well as the store worth is growing. So really happy with those numbers. Um, Now going forward for 2025, basically let's go back to 2024. So the strategies that I pretty much utilize is pretty much nothing different than I preach to you guys. Buy collections, buy out people's collections, buy that's pretty much my whole strategy. Like 90% of my strategy is just buying out collections, whether it's from an LGS, whether it's from an individual. Most times it's gonna be from an individual. I actually counted today. I wanted to see how many transactions that I made this past year with individuals. I ended up making 63 transactions this year. 7 of them was the sealed product. That's the sealed product that I got from my suppliers in Japan, which I do want to increase for 2025. I definitely want to do way more transactions with sealed product now that I'm back in the Japanese sealed product. And then, like, I guess the other 56 transactions were buyouts, buying out people's collections, buying out people's lots, and then flipping them for market price on my eBay. So that's a lot of transactions. I didn't realize how many transactions that is. Yeah, so I guess going forward, I mean, hopefully I can double that transaction count going into 2025. So that was my strategy that I pretty much utilized for 2024. It's really nothing special. Like you just gotta find your own funnel, right? Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, um, even eBay, uh, eBay auctions, right? Buying out TCG cards on TCG Player, whatever you can to utilize your own creativity of trying to find cards and slabs and Pokemon product and trying to get it at a good margin so you can flip it for a good healthy profit. You got to come up with your own funnel because it's going to be different for everybody. Like depending where you live, what do you have access to, all those things, right? Even this YouTube channel, I have access to this YouTube channel. People have sent me collections through this YouTube channel, right? My subscribers. Which, by the way, if you are interested in selling your collection to me, I'm always buying, no matter what the market conditions are. I'm always buying. You guys can shoot me an email, and we can go over, the prices that I buy it at, the percentages I buy it at, and everything like that. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to just go ahead and throw out that shill for you guys right there. And then going forward for 2025, the only thing that I'm pretty much going to add on, right? Still going to continue to buy out people's collections, continue to buy out LGS products and everything like that. If there's a store that's going out going out of business, or if there's a store that's just getting rid of stuff, I'm always raising my hand to be a buyer, right? On a lot of stuff. Now, for 2025, I've decided that I'm going to allocate way more Japanese product. I think Japanese is going to be pretty bullish this year for the markets for 2025. So I'm definitely going to be buying pretty much all of the sets that are going to come out for Japanese this past year. Going to continue to grow my allocation and everything like that. I'm slowly investing as well, adding more investments in my portfolio. I would say my Pokemon portfolio uh, by buying more sealed product, right? Um, and then another strategy I'm going to utilize. This is a little cheat code right here for you guys. A little new cheat code you guys can utilize in your own businesses, right? I want to start working with more rip and shippers. because the rip and shippers, they're the ones who are buying out the product, right? They're the ones who are buying product from LGS's, Walmart's, Targets, whatever the case may be, however they can get a hold of this product, right? Whatever your opinion is on rip and shippers, like my opinion is neutral. I don't have an opinion on rip and shippers, um, but I want to start working with more rip and shippers. So people that are rip and shippers have the product, right? They have a lot of singles, and that's my market, right? That's the market that I'm utilizing, right? That's the stuff that I sell most of the time. So buying out the rip and shippers, like stuff, that's going to be actually key because I actually been working with a few rip and shippers that I just been working with the last month, and that has been such a game changer because I am buying way more quantity, way higher quality stuff, and it's so convenient, right? Instead of just buying small individual lots, I'm buying way bigger lots and way more quality. So I'm actually quite excited with that. So going forward, I'm gonna be working with more rip and shippers and just increasing my allocation for Japanese. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then just utilizing my strategy that I've been utilizing since 2023. So that's pretty much it. I hope this video helped you guys. Again, you guys have to find what's ideal for you. This market continues to grow. So there's more platforms to sell on. There's more platforms to source from. Uh, there's so much opportunity, and you got to be creative with it, right? You have to be able to, I call it a funnel. You have to create your own funnel, be able to funnel inventory into your store, and be able to sell it to the public, right? And just basically just rinse and repeat. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I hope you guys liked tonight's video. Just a quick short video, nothing really to really highlight. Just showing you guys some numbers and just show you guys behind the scenes of what the analytics look like on my end. So hope you guys have a great night. Enjoy your rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.